Okay, next up we'll talk about usethis, which is a utility package which you'll most definitely want to, as an implies, use. It just kind of helps with automating or making more convenient many of the functions around package building or just working with R in general. But a lot of the functions are kind of geared towards package maintaining and building. And yeah, this I think also is developed by Hedley Wickham, as like are so many major R packages. So what is usethis? It's basically an all-around helper package to automate basically almost all tasks when working with R, and especially useful when developing new packages. As the name implies, many of the functions that you have with usethis typically start with use, maybe even all of them, at least all of the ones I've used so far. So also to discover the function that you have, you can basically just use library usethis to load it, and then just start typing use underscore, and then you can see all the available functions. And some of the most useful ones when for package development are first usethis create package. So this is basically the same as creating a new package in RStudio with some very slight differences, but it's basically the same. So it's a really convenient way to creating a new package, and it's then ask you all these questions to create all the necessary files. There is use underscore R, which creates a new R file in the R directory where you're working right now, and it will automatically open the file in RStudio. So it's a more convenient way of creating new R files than using the create new file, save. Again, this just makes many small things faster. Then there's use package, which is really nice. So this will automatically add the package that you want to use in your description. So you can just write like use package ggplot or something, and it will automatically what was I about to say? Load this or add the package in your description, and like with the right version and everything, and it's a very convenient way of adding it to the description file under the right place as well. I think it will ask you like where to put it. So there's imports and suggests in description, and import is like packages your package imports, so they will always be installed when you install your package. And suggests is for optional dependencies. So this is like maybe your package has one function that uses this other package, but you don't want to always automatically install it as well. And then you have this suggests list. So then people are like suggested to, oh yeah, maybe you also want to install this other package to get some extra functionality with your package. But we'll mainly work with imports, if anything. And then lastly, there's use data and use data raw, which generates all the necessary files to include a data set in your package. So, I mean, we've already used, for example, the London Marathon data set, which was just part of like an R package. So R packages actually allow you to bring your own data, and that works by having data in like a certain format in a certain space in your package. And with use data or use data raw, you can easily add this data to your package. And the only difference between use data and use data raw is that with use data raw, you can add your data and then do some pre-processing and then only save the final data. And use data just already assumes that you have a final data set ready without any pre-processing that you need to do in your package. Some more generally useful functions beyond just package development. Oh, there's some weird fading in here. Okay, there seems to be some bug. But first you have use git to easily initialize a new git repository and automatically ignore like common files related to R. So again, it's just like a nicer way of writing git init basically that does a bit more things for you. With use testthat, you can set up unit testing using testthat, which won't go into like hardcore detail here, but we might cover this in the course, we might not cover it. This is still like a bit pending, but if you really want to write an R package, I very much suggest you to read up on unit testing and especially the testthat package, which implements it in a very convenient way. So these are basically just automated tests so that you can always work on your package and then just run all these tests automatically to see whether anything like is broken now or something. And usethis also comes with many more useful functions, and you can find all these in the official documentation that is linked here. Yeah, that's it for usethis. Again, some information on the graphics used here, and I'll see you in the next video.